Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the spirit of the trees, or the spirit of a tree, and how if you want to connect with a certain type of tree, um, and you want to, if you want to communicate with it, you want to talk to it, you want to have a conversation with a tree. Um, they're very beautiful beings, which you already know because you've already been attracted to this video, right? Yeah. Alright, so go ahead and watch some footage as I speak of the tree spirit. And also at the end of this video, I also have two songs that I have made about tree spirits and the leaves and nature of the trees, and I think you'll really enjoy them. Or I should say I know you'll enjoy them. So let's go ahead now. Okay. Here are some general suggestions that you can do if you want to be attuned to the spirit of a tree. All right. Um, so the first thing you would want to do is you want to read and you want to study about your particular type of tree that you like. Maybe perhaps you're attracted to the sugar maples. Read about them, learn the lore, you know, learn about how their leaves, what colors do what color are the leaves in the fall? What are some of the myths in the folklore? Learn all you can about that tree. And then the second thing that you want to do is you want to spend some time around the tree. You want to go to the parks. Maybe perhaps you want to climb a tree, or you just want to sit under the tree and enjoy being in their presence. Okay, so if this tree is, actually, even if the tree is in your own yard, um, go out in your yard and sit under the tree, or you could just simply sit in a chair and watch the tree, and communicate it from there if you don't want to, actually sit in the grass and up against its trunk, and you can still attune to it, by just sitting in front of it, and watch the leaves, and how they flitter and how they move, because a face could form in that tree, in the canopy of the tree for you. That is the spirit coming through. And this may take a couple times, of course, the more the tree and you get attuned to it. But so these are just, like I said, suggestions that you can do to help yourself get attuned to your tree. All right. Now, if you don't have a favorite tree, like I said, you can go to the parks and you can look at them, and you can look at them and you can maybe touch their bark or touch the leaves, and feel, and you'll know which tree is speaking to you. You will feel it. All right. So it's kind of like you want to meditate upon different trees to see which tree has a message for you, or that you can connect with. So pay attention how the tree makes you feel, and try to determine its inner character and spirit. And you can use that by doing a type of meditation. Sit with the tree. Okay. I kind of mentioned this already, but I have this written down here. It says, occasionally sit at a distance from trees and bushes and allow your eyes to go half focus, using a daydream kind of gaze upon the tree. Can you see any faces or forms on the bark or on the branches? And don't worry. Don't worry that you may be imagining this, because you're stretching your perception when you do this. You're stretching as you're focusing on the trees or on the bark, on the leaves, on the branches. So that soft focus helps in seeing the spirit of the tree. It will usually be first noticed peering out from the gnarl from the bark, and with practice and persistence, you'll start to see much more coming from that tree. And so then, when you're sitting there, if you think you're hearing a soft voice, if you think you're hearing a voice, don't get frightened and don't say, "Oh, it's just my imagination." Just my imagination. It's not your imagination. This is, you're starting to have a conversation with the tree, and don't force a conversation. Let the communication flow naturally, and let the tree, or the tree being, the spirit of the tree, tell you about itself. Let it tell you why it wants to work with you, and don't be afraid to ask it questions. And the leaves may start to rustle with a type of singing sound. This is how the tree speaks. Some of the way that the tree speaks is through rustling and music within their leaves. There are certain birds and other wildlife may start to gather around at this time as well, when you are practicing, or when you are trying to communicate with this tree spirit. And this is one way that that nature and the tree is going and giving you a sign of greetings. Perhaps you are getting attuned to this one certain tree. Don't worry, this tree is going to remember you. The tree will remember you. And if you go back a couple times and you're doing this, so you want to listen, and you want to feel, and you want to extend. You want to put your eyes at half focus, like we had said earlier, and kind of let your senses extend out. You may be feeling some little soft, gentle touch, or maybe some tingles on some part of your body. Any part of your body. You may hear whispers in the leaves. And there may be even some certain fragrances that are starting to stand out for you. Like, as I'm doing this video, it's starting to become fall. So, you may be feeling, or not feeling, but sensing or smelling that scent, that decaying leaves, that green, fresh scent of, mud and dirt and leaves. You might get a real strong aroma of that. Don't knock it off as, "Oh, I just smell it because I'm in the park, blah, blah, blah." That's the tree, okay? That's the spirit. So, then when you get home, you write these things down that you observed while you were there. And you can, you can give the tree a hug, right? You can thank the tree for a hug. You can go ahead and give it a hug. If you don't want to, give it a hug, you can just give it a little pat on its trunk, on its bark, and say thank you, and I'll see you later, or whatever you want to say. I mean, this is up to you. This is your experience on what you want to say. Excuse me. So, like I said, touching and hugging the tree will ground your energies, and it will honor the communication and the connection with its spirit and those of that realm who call it their home. So here are the songs, and I hope you enjoy them. Bye now.
They shimmer in the sun so bright. Golden whispers take their flight, gently dancing with the breeze. In their arms the earth they please. Angels of the forest green, in your branches all is seen. Float down like the softest stream. Hear the leaves serenade a scheme. Canopy of life so grand, nature's beauty all firsthand. With each fall they bring rebirth, filling hearts with endless worth. Angels of the forest green, in your branches all is seen. Float down like the softest stream. Hear the leaves serenade a scheme. Hear the leaves serenade a scheme. Smell the freshness in the air, leaves reminding life is fair. As they drift to earth below, through their journey love they show. Angels of the forest green, in your branches all is seen. Float down like the softest stream. Hear the leaves serenade a scheme. Angels of the forest green, in your branches all is seen. Float down like the softest stream. Hear the leaves serenade a scheme. In the heart of the glen the old tree stands, rooted deep in ancient lands. Leaves reach up to the open sky, whisper secrets as the winds pass by. Trunk on strong, showing no fear. Antenna linking heaven near. Silent sage talks to the divine, guiding light on an earthly line. And spirit of the tree hear its plea, binding earth and sky so free. In its shadow we take our rest, nature's wisdom always at its best. In its branches tales of old, history in its heart of gold. Through the seasons green and bare, spirit of the tree always there. Roots entwine with every soul, nature once and future whole. Gaze upon its ancient bark, find the light within the dark. Cold spirits of the tree hear its plea, binding earth and sky so free. In its shadow we take our rest, nature's wisdom always at its best. Spirit of the tree hear Nature's wisdom always at its best. In its branches, tales of old, history in its heart of gold. Through the seasons green and bare, spirit of the tree always there. Roots entwine with every soul, nature once and future whole. Gaze upon its ancient bark, find the light within the dark.